Good morning. Happy Tuesday. As I've been thinking about the Lordship of Jesus Christ this past week in preparation for today's devotional, it really strikes me that we just don't have any example in our culture of truly someone that has lordship over us. The closest thing we have is the military. And our son was in the U.S. Air Force, and especially when he was in boot camp, they told him what to think, how to think it, when to sleep, how long to sleep, when to get up, even when he could go to the bathroom. Everything was completely dictated. He had no choices of his own. And we just don't see anything like that in our culture outside of the military. Now, in the past, we had the time of the slaves and slave masters, and even in biblical times, slaves. In the days of the lords and the ladies in merry old England, and the tenant farmers, their lives were dictated 100% by what their masters wanted. Now, I've read stories of slave owners in the southern United States who were very good people and purchased slaves simply to keep them off the slave market and away from horrible slave owners, and just to preserve their life. And many of them paid dearly for that. And as well as, in all times past, we've seen horrible dictators as well as some good people that had a certain amount of control over the people that were underneath them. But there has never been anyone as good as Jesus. There has never been a slave owner or a lord that willingly laid down their life to purchase their subjects. Jesus is the only one. And the kindness and the compassion and the benevolence of Jesus should make it an automatic thing in our hearts to go, yes, you have complete control of my life. Everything I do, everything I think, everything I am is under your control. I simply surrender it all to you. And somehow it just is not human nature for us to do that. And we see that all throughout the Bible, where many, many people who understood the goodness of God still did not hand over everything to him. And my challenge this week has been to just examine, what am I holding on to and not surrendering to him? Because unlike any slave owner or any other dictator in the history of mankind, Jesus is the only Lord who allows us to willingly surrender, doesn't force any of that onto us. And I look at that as almost not a good thing, because I can hold back so much that is not good. And it would be so much better if I just let everything go and just allowed him to truly be the Lord in my life. And because that is a willing surrender, it's so easy for me to just take it for granted and just go day after day after day, just plodding along, doing things my own way, without really saying, God, is this what you want me to be doing? Is this who you want me to be speaking to? What is it you want me to do? Now, I don't believe for one moment that I need to get on my knees every morning and pray and seek God's will and what color of shirt to put on. But I also believe that if we include him in every single part of our day, that would give him the opportunity to say, for some reason, hey, if you wear this color of shirt and you don't know what might happen because of it, but just including him in every single part of the day. I've heard people who the Lord just spoke to them about baking an apple pie, and someone came to the door, to sell something because they were in need and smelled the apple pie. And it was an opportunity to witness and share the love of Christ with them. So I just want to challenge you as well. Just really think about his lordship and his authority over your life all throughout the day. And no, I don't think I need to pray and ask him for every single detail. Should I wash the dishes now? Or should I do the laundry? Or should I just watch TV instead? But include him all through your day as the Lord, as the authority in your life. Give him the opportunity to say, hey, I need you to do this for me right now, because there is somebody that's coming along and you're going to be the answer to their prayer. So I just challenge you to think about his lordship over your life and his lordship and authority over your day and every single part of your day. And as we go on through the rest of Holy Week, can we just truly set aside time every day to think about, are we making him truly the Lord of our life, or are we still just kind of doing our own thing in our own way and in our own time? Let's all just make him truly the Lord of our life for the rest of this week and beyond, so that we can make that a daily habit of truly being subjects to the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. Thanks so much and have an awesome day.